And we are live. Good morning, everybody. It's your favorite truck driver in the whole wide world, ex-truck driver in the whole wide world. It's Bitcoin Ben. Happy St. Patrick's Day, all my Patty friends. That's why Patrick's not at work today. He's heading out to the bar, gonna have a few drinks. They let him leave the old folks home on St. Patrick's Day, and he basically curls up to the bar and enjoys a few things of bourbon. And when I say a few things of bourbon, that's about the size of it all. I'm just giving you trouble, Patrick. No, he's actually at the old folks home. We set him up with a little office there. So while he's looking out the window, he can answer the phones at Calyx Solutions, helping you all actually get your laptops. So let's keep him busy. 702-845-8276. Get your very own brand new crypto laptop. Give him a call. 702-845-8276. Or send him a text and he'll call you right back. All right, let's jump into the show. Guys and gals, I did a video last night on my Patreon channel. It was a 2.5 hour video, almost 3 hour video on Machine Fi. Who in the chat was there? Let's see. I think I don't know if Tom was. Yes, Fats Bar was there. We went deep, folks. If you want to learn why the Calyx Solutions laptop is so valuable and how it can make you money, click the link, join the Patreon entrepreneur level, and watch that. That's 3 hours, 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours of deep dive video. What is Machine Fi? What's it leading to? Where's this all going to? And we went from blockchain to God, and how humans are gonna be like the desert frogs and travel millions of miles out in outer space and then actually be rehydrated using CRISPR technology. It was a deep dive, needlessly to say. Now, today at, hang on a second. Okay, there we go. Today at noon Central Time, I'm gonna go live on Patreon. Now, this is for everyone who's on Patreon with me. So if you're not on my Patreon, click the link under here and and join the Patreon. It's only $5 a month, and from here on out, I'm gonna try and do a show every day at noon or 1 sometime after this show, probably right after this show usually. But today I have a Zoom call with the Founders Group. So those of you in the Founders Group, check your email. Lori sent you out a Zoom link for right after the show. We are doing a Zoom live question and answer. And we have a list of questions that were asked, and we are going to answer those questions on the Zoom call. So, yes, happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, got your coffee. All right. The title of this episode of the Bitcoin Ben, I'm the sexiest mother plucker in the world cryptocurrency show is alert. I like putting alert. I don't know why, it just makes me feel important. Alert. Bitcoin whales buying up as the world's not looking. The reason I wrote that was I had a conversation last night with a over-the-counter executive, and he was basically explaining a conversation he had with one of his whales he deals with. And this whale is linked with a country. I'll leave it at that. And the country and this whale are buying up as many Bitcoin as they can get their hands on from the over-the-counter. The over-the-counter is basically reaching out to some of their mining friends and trying to get extra Bitcoin. They're paying a premium, folks. Don't let that market price fool you. If you want more than 100 friggin' Bitcoin, Say you call up and you want 150 Bitcoin. That's a lot of money, all right? You ain't paying whatever the going rate is. You are paying a premium for that Bitcoin because that is deliverable. Yeah, yeah, but Binance has plenty of Bitcoin, right? Yeah, go on Binance and try and buy 150 Bitcoin and pull them off on the same day. Try that. See how well that works for you. Or go on Coinbase and buy 150 Bitcoin and try and pull them off Coinbase. Good luck. In fact, I would say on Coinbase, buy $5,000 worth of Bitcoin and see if you can pull them off of Coinbase. Exactly. If you want the physical Bitcoin, you have to go to an over-the-counter. That's why I have a link right under here for an over-the-counter called Caleb and Brown. They are one of the oldest over-the-counters in cryptocurrency. There's a reason why I recommend them. There's a reason why they're the only over-the-counter that I recommend. Because Caleb and Brown has the old school relationships with the OGs of crypto. Caleb and Brown, literally, I remember having a conversation 6 years ago with their family. We did a Zoom call with the Caleb and Brown family who launched it. These guys and gals know everybody in cryptos. Everybody. There's a reason I recommend them. There's a reason that I am their number one, quote, influencer partner. Because I get my people who use my link, they actually get the old school discount, 30% off of every trade you do for life. For as long as you have the account, every trade you do, you save 30% off the fee. No other influencer that they deal with has that. It's because I I have been with them from the beginning, from the get-goes. So, let me give you some advice if you're new here. And if you're new to cryptos, click the link under here and open an account at Caleb and Brown. I'm not saying go over there right now and buy you some Bitcoin. Nope. Open an account with them, because Caleb and Brown, as this little chit show keeps going, Caleb and Brown are going to be one of the few places out there, as this all ramps up, that's going to be able to get a hold of Bitcoin and going to be able to execute trades and sales. Because while the rest of the exchanges are locked up, not Caleb and Brown, and you talk to somebody, you have an agent with Caleb and Brown. In fact, I actually need to do another interview with the CEO. Hey, is Lisa here? Let's see. Hey, Lisa Davis. Is that Litecoin Lisa? Morning, Lisa. Oh, that's right. I will be with Litecoin Lisa on her show next Thursday. Is it next Thursday or Friday? I can't remember. Hang on a second. If you look under the video, I have a link for Bitcoin Day 2022, Oklahoma City. I'm going to be there March 26th. Check out that link. If you're near Oklahoma, come on out. Hang out with me and Lisa, Clint Westwood at Bingo. There's my boy. There he is. Penn will be drinking some beers on happy hour. You know what, Clint? I don't drink beer anymore. I know. I'm a wine drinker now. See, the beer hops, they make my hands swell up. I'm more of a wine drinker now. I like a good Moscato. Right? Now, so I will be drinking some Moscato. I can't drink beer anymore. It upsets my tummy. I'm sensitive. Well, I might have some whiskey with you. All right, I might have some whiskey with you. Yeah, if you're interested in hanging out with me, Litecoin Lisa, looks like Tom's actually going to be there. Clint Westwood. There's a link. I got links You guys, every episode, you should check out my links. I'm always adding shit. There's a link under here to get your ticket to the Oklahoma City Bitcoin Days. I will be speaking at the event. So will Litecoin Lisa. I don't remember what I'm talking about. Oh, Bitcoin. Why we need it. There you go. See, I'm going to explain at the event why the Bitcoin is so fundamental to freedom. And also how the Bitcoin solves 90% of the world's problems, even energy-wise. See, while the rest of the world is basically losing their plucking minds, and while this, shall we say, cleanup operation is going on, the rest of the world is lost in this haze of confusion because the normies of the world are being woke up to the truth of the world. See, the normies live in an illusion that the media and Hollywood and the television and the radio have created for them. And now the lights of truth are starting to poke through. And they're seeing the holes in their illusion. And they're like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Wait. So Russia invaded Ukraine for... You never hear a reason, do you? Listen to the mainstream media. Have you ever heard them explain why Putin is in Ukraine? No. Just that Putin, one Wednesday afternoon, was strolling through Russia and said, you know what would be fun today? Let's invade Ukraine. Yeah, let's do that. No, you never hear the mainstream media say why. Just Putin got a wild hair up his ass and said, let's go over and hang out in Ukraine for a while. Then, whenever Russia and Putin and others explain why they're going into Ukraine. Wait, Russia says they're going over to Ukraine to uh, uh, to get rid of some biological labs. There are no biological labs in Ukraine. And then the media asks old redhead, I'll circle back, fucking puppet. And she's like, well, we don't have we have facilities, but we don't have, well, they are biological facility, but they're that's not um, 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 no. And everyone's like, what? What the hell did you just say? Then the other gal, the other gal has to admit, yes, we do have approximately 13 biological locations in Ukraine. And yes, Putin is actually focused on those locations. And all of those locations just happen to be surrounded by civilians. Why not, put a biological weapons lab right next to a children's school? It just makes sense because I don't know about you guys, but if I'm going to open up a biological weapons lab, I'm doing it right next to a damn daycare. We are being lied to on so many different levels, and the normies are noticing it. At noon today, do yourself a favor. Reach in your pocket and see if you've got $5. If you've got $5 in your pocket, join my Patreon, because today at noon, we're going to do a little chit-chat. Now, you are going to have to log on and watch it on Patreon through Rumble, I think. Hey, brother.
Morning.
So you won't be able to watch it on YouTube. Oh, here you go.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. You won't be able to watch it on the YouTubes. You'll have to watch it on either Rumble or I'll use my other software. Thank you, sir. But at noon, we're going to talk about some labs and stuff going on. So make sure you're watching. All right, let's get a word from the sponsor here. Today, we have a surprise sponsor. It's a new client. The name is Calyx Solutions. They offer laptops, don't you know? Let's hear from Calyx.
Are you buying and selling cryptos on the same laptop that you're using to browse the internet, read your email, and visit social media sites? If so, you're exposing your cryptos to theft. Whenever you're online, you're at risk of getting hacked and having your identity stolen. How would you feel if someone stole all of your cryptos? What would that do to your finances? Guard your cryptos with a safe and secure laptop from Calyx Solutions. Each laptop is set up just for you and your cryptos, and then we walk you through exactly how it works. Don't risk the security of your cryptos. Order a crypto laptop from Calyx Solutions now to secure your crypto future. Learn more at calyxsolutions.io.
Now, special announcement. Those of you who order a crypto-only laptop, the rest of this month, those ordering crypto laptops from Calyx Solutions will get a piece of Bitcoin Ben swag in the box with them. So, click the link under here or give Patrick a call at 702-845-8276. Order now. Get your crypto laptop and your Bitcoin Ben swag. Awesome. All right. Let's jump back over here and check out the chat. Everyone got their coffee. So let's not forget that the whales are buying up Bitcoin. The countries are buying up Bitcoin. The countries are mining, right? Are mining cryptos. Florida. Here's a little secret. And I don't know if this really is a secret or not. But Florida, the state of Florida, is mining Bitcoin. Just saying. Texas is mining Bitcoin. Someone says, what country was your contact from? South Korea. So take that for what it's worth. See, you guys don't know the struggle that is my life. Oh, yes, I am extremely good looking. In fact, some may say unusually sexy. And yes, I am successful. And yes, my life may look like it's just the best life that was ever lived. But it's a struggle. Did you know that I have to sometimes work at night? Oh, yeah. I wake up in the middle of the night sometimes to take Zoom calls and take phone calls from people over in Australia, Asia, that area. Because while it's night here, it's daytime over there. So, earnestly, South Korea is buying a lot of Bitcoin. Yes, hop on Google or DuckDuckGo, whichever one. Look at the announcement from last month from South Korea. My friends, the party's getting real. There are European countries that are working with over-the-counters that are trying to get a hold of Bitcoin. We're talking major European countries. And they have been buying for well over 2 years now. These, while the average Joe and the average Jane crypto, while they're looking at the price and they're going, why is the price kind of right here? It'll go up, it'll go down, it'll go up, it'll go down. Why? Why doesn't it shoot up like it should? Because the big whales, they don't buy on Coinbase. They don't buy on Gemini. Oh, well, the Gemini auction, someone will usually grab that up. The Gemini auction is a pretty popular route, but you can usually only get maybe 100 Bitcoin. So that's, only 100 Bitcoin. What a struggle. Damn it. And notice I said auction. The Gemini auction. It ain't a fixed price, my friends. They're paying premium for the more Bitcoin. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Tom. I agree with you. Come on, you slackers. Hit the like and subscribe. If you're watching this on Rumble, make sure you're subscribed on Rumble. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. If you're watching this on Roku or Amazon, like the freaky couple that watches it on their big screen TV in bed at night, you know who I'm talking to. You guys know who you are. You freakity freaks. What is that buzzing sound? No. Just hit the like and subscribe. I don't think you can like and subscribe on Amazon or Roku. I don't think that's how that works. But this crypto world, this environment, this ecosystem is growing at such a rate. The average crypto person, the average Joe and Jane, the average folks like us who like once a week on like payday, we get our little chunk of cryptos once a week, and we're happy with it, and we hodl. The average Joe and Jane has no idea the volume of cryptos that are being bought on a daily basis. No idea. And they have no idea what people are paying for the Bitcoin. There's on these larger purchases, they are paying a premium. Some of them up to 5 to 10% premium on these high numbered Bitcoin orders. It's getting crazy, folks. It's just you don't hear about it. They don't talk about it on Coin Telegraph, right? They don't talk about it on Pro Coin News. This ecosystem is growing by leaps and bounds every day. Every day, it's getting bigger and bigger. It's just with the rest of the world losing its mind. And Jay Powell, how about that chit show yesterday? We're going to raise the interest rate 0.25. Well, gee, thanks, Jay. Really reining in that, inflation. In the early 80s, they jacked up the interest rate to like 18%. Oh, Jay Powell, a whopping 0.25. Holy cow. Holy cow. Jay, don't get too rowdy. You and your 0.25. Get a life. That's not even going to make inflation flinch. Do you realize that this, I think it's the Cpi Index, is at 10%? That's month over month. 10%. In fact, as you guys know, I'm moving to Florida, right? The house we're in right now jumped up $23,000 in 1 month. The house we're in right now here in Missouri, the price went up $23,000 in 1 month. Look at Tom. Sell, sell, sell. Oh, I am selling. But the house in Florida is not ready yet. So, although we do have a condo here in Missouri that we're actually thinking about selling the house, live in the condo for a few months, because the condo's paid for. So, live in the condo for a few months, Then when the house in Florida's ready, just move down there. But the housing market here in Missouri is crazy. Is crazy. The housing market in Florida is even crazier. Right? Let's put it this way. The house in Florida, we signed for about $620, I think. I would not be surprised if that same house right now is worth about $800,000. We signed the contract about a year ago. So in a year, the price has gone up that much. Morning, Patrick.
Morning, Benjamin.
Did you get your pudding?
I did, and I had a variety pack today.
Ooh!
And evidently, while I was enjoying it, Puff the Magic Dragon was playing in the background.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't understand what that's all about, to be frank. But okay.
You don't know about Puff the Magic Dragon?
Well, I know about Puff. There's a variety of things about Puff. I mean, there's the analogy or the tie-in to weed for Puff the Magic Dragon, and there's also Puff the Magic Dragon was a cargo ship that was converted into a gunship in Vietnam.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Now see, that I didn't know.
Yes. Puff the Magic Dragon was converted from, I believe it was a C-130 cargo plane into a gunship, and then Spooky was the other one, and they would fly them at night. Oh yeah, they were devastating guns.
Wow.
They had chain guns mounted on the side and a howitzer.
Those are the good ones.
Those were the good ones. So when Charlie knew that Spooky or Puff were up in the air, it was time to go underground and enjoy some cold rice and rat meat. So
nothing like a good piece of rat meat.
No, I know. You can jerky that up. Great.
Oh yeah. Rat meat. The next white meat. All right, guys and gals. I have a Zoom call with the Founders Group here in about 20 minutes, 10 minutes. So I got to go. But at noon today, click the link under here. Remember, reach in your pocket, see if you got $5. If you got $5, join the Patreon, because we are gonna get back to doing 2 shows a day. One here on the regular channel, then the Patreon channel, so I can tell you how I really feel about what's going on. Because we're down to the wire, folks. We're down to the wire. There's rumors going around that Trump will be speaking soon on a certain platform. Trust Social. Which, look, if you're on Trust Social, I'm already on there. I got special permission. I'm an early bird. No, I was in line like everyone else. If you're on Trust Social, look me up under Bitcoin Ben. You'll see me right there. Or Truth Social. You know what I mean. All right. see you guys. The Founders Group, if you're a member of the Founders Group, check your email. You have a link for a live Zoom here in about 10 minutes. And if you're not part of the Founders Group, there's a link under here where you can become a member of the Founders Group. So, and all that good stuff. Let's hear one more ad from, hell with it. No more ads. Give Patrick a call, 702-845-8276, and ask him exactly why you need a crypto laptop. When you hear the stories of some of our clients and what they've gone through, that laptop, you can't buy that thing fast enough. Love you guys. See you guys at noon on Patreon. Links under here. Bye-bye.